We have Lynx up on Genji for now. We also have Vonethil on Symmetra, looking to plant down that teleporter as quickly as possible. Outsider is going to be on Soldier 76, making sure we have a good amount of base damage to deal with. Artia is on McCree. Koa is going to be playing support. Lucio and Dracaeus, or Dracaeus, depending on how you want to pronounce that, will be on our Reinhardt. So it's a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, out of the gate. Reunited.gg is going to be going up now against a FLATEARTH. Let's see what they can do in these finals. Symmetra with those turrets doing a good job initially. Bromas having to take a couple of them out. Valutaha doing a good job on the other side as well. He's looking for ways to get clean shots in. Unfixed is going to be on Zarya. We're trying to see how much damage we can get done, just constantly making sure the bullets are raining on your opponents. Using the barrage, oh so important. There is a Widowmaker up top, and Too Easy right now is trying to use his craft to hopefully kill off a couple of dudes up there. But unfortunately, he gets taken down. Genji does get mopped up there when Lynx is not able to do very much prior to the first checkpoint. Oh, trying to get over there, doesn't quite manage it, but will successfully sneak and see what's going on. And we now have very, very quickly indeed the first checkpoint being reached on Dorado. The players looking for attacks from behind. We actually have the teleporter ready for Symmetra, but opting to change Vonethil is to Zenyatta now as well. So that's unfortunate. Had the ultimate available, but couldn't quite use it in the first part of the map. Reunited were just too quick here. And now we are defending around the bend by the temple. This could end up being very tricky indeed, because this sort of location ends up being really good actually for backstabs. Too Easy potentially coming in to try and do a bit of damage on Genji, reflecting a couple of shots there. In fact, both sides with Genji, we actually have Too Easy versus Lynx now, and Lynx will successfully take him down. Really good, of course, for Pharah as well, but we don't actually have any Pharahs in this composition from either team at the moment, which I find interesting because usually on this part of Dorado, Pharah is quite effective. Winghaven ready with his ultimate, potential to push forward with an Earthshatter as well, waiting to see where we can get a couple of hits off against opponents that are clumped up. He's actually having to back up at the moment. Too Easy is switching over to Tracer. So the Genji battle will be over for now. Lynx at the moment still continuing with those shurikens to constantly do damage to the Reunited support line. Outsider in the meantime, patiently waiting. Oh, those are very, very clumped up, and Artia might have an opportunity here on his McCree. He's waiting. Koa also might need the defensive ultimate to stop these guys from doing too much. There's the Graviton Surge. We have the High Noon. Is that a High Noon in the Graviton Surge? It is indeed, but he gets taken out. Unfixed taking out 2 of those guys with the Zarya ult, and that is going to be that. That's basically a team wipe. Only Lynx available right now, and he's only doing damage from afar. So Artia, unfortunately, wasting that ultimate. Outsider now, still with the Graviton Surge, but they're basically backing all the way in. This is quite difficult right now. Morta with Transcendence can potentially push through to this checkpoint, but ideally they want to wait until they're going around the bend on the other side. Valutaha, though, might be someone to watch out for. Here's the High Noon to try and secure this checkpoint. Unfortunately, ooh, never mind. There goes the Sushi mode, and there goes the Sushi mode out. Reinhardt shield blocking most of that ultimate from McCree there, but still doing an awful lot of damage. Artia, though, with his own ultimate available, successfully starts cleaning up. He picks off Valutaha as well as Winghaven, and there goes the shields for Team Reunited.gg. So FLATEARTH surviving once again for now, and they're doing an okay job right now, but they did get pushed back to the second last checkpoint very, very quickly on this map. So Reunited are now going ahead again. Too Easy's looking for ways to sneak in. He's on the other side of the van, being very patient here. Lucio has spotted him, though. Koa knows that there will be a little bit of backstabbage going on. So just keeping an eye on that. Looking for the portal, of course. So there is none at the moment, so no need to worry about that. And here we go. The attack looks like it's happening in full. Dracaeus has got his Earth Shatter available, not using that at the moment, patiently waiting for an opportunity when his opponents decide to get a little bit closer. FLATEARTH no longer, of course, with the ultimate, but getting buffed up by that Zarya. You can see Reunited really rallying themselves at the moment behind this payload, and Zarya does have the potential Graviton Surge as well, but no one's clumped up, and they're actually a little bit offside right now, so they have to be very careful. Artia coming up with another kill, but we have the regroup from Reunited coming out first. And both teams have no one dead right now. Oh, I faked different. Link just died. And there's the Transcendence to force the payload onto the point. That gets their time up to 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Winghaven a little bit offside, and Tracheus managing to seize the opportunity to pick off the tag, but he goes down himself, I think. Unfix has been having a wonderful game. As Zarya, I think we really need to keep an eye on the kill stats for Zarya. Just superb this game so far. Lucio will get blown into oblivion. Unfixed is just constantly in the face of their opponents. We have ultimates available from Artia. We have ultimates available from Lynx as well, so we could have a little bit of Susiage. Winghaven, in the meantime, has got Earth Shatter, and he's on top of the payload as Reinhardt. It's a very strong position to be him. We also have the Transcendence in addition to the Sound Barrier. So there's a lot of support ults coming out from Reunited right now, and that's a very good case for them to continue pushing in all the way to the end with this payload. Where is the positioning on McCree? Is McCree looking to get into positioning? Indeed. Artia is looking for a chance to do this. He's not going to be able to get it. There is the Graviton Surge, and oh, he gets taken out by Too Easy just before he's able to pick off a couple more off of those heroes. FLATEARTH now with his own ultimate available. Are we going to be seeing the swing in momentum here? Absolutely destroy. That's a fantastic wipe there, managing to get off on about a fraction of a second's notice, and Reunited look like they're using that swing of momentum there to be able to get their way to capping this point. We should be seeing oh, are we actually going to see? I think we're waiting for Reinhardt to die. If Reinhardt dies, there goes the high noon to try and keep as many people off the point as possible. Won't be able to do that. He will be able to take out Dracaeus, though. He's going to go down himself. Still people contesting the point. We have Winghaven over here. Very nice charge. He doesn't quite get Koa, though, and he's going to go down. Unfixed now on that Zarya. Non-stop trying to cap the point. And Morton now zooming in and out with Zenyatta, but it looks like we do have a hold at the last from FLATEARTH right now, and they are pushing the rest of Reunited back outside of the final building. Unfixed still has the Graviton Surge up, but I'm really looking at Bonathil and when he wants to be pushing this army back with his Transcendence. He has the option to do that. Artia is going to find it a little bit harder because he's kind of sitting there defensively waiting for the army to sort of make their way into the building before he unleashes his ultimate. I wouldn't mind seeing them push a little bit harder. I think they can afford to do that right now. FLATEARTH is looking to try and go for a bit of McCree on McCree action, but it looks like Lucio is actually going to be the main point of defense right now. Both McCree's going hard at it. Zarya with the shield is going to be able to provide some covering, but it doesn't look like that is going to be too effective. We're going to have to go back and heal up. Mortar, in the meantime, is going to be able to support his opponent's support his teammates rather with Transcendence should he choose to do so, but it doesn't look like there are that many people up right now. There's the high noon. That must have been from Artia. He's waiting to see whether he can get anyone down. He can't at all, and he gets pulled into the Graviton Surge as well. A big push in. Too Easy with the barrage from Farah now as well, trying to kill stuff off. There is the Zenyatta ultimate. Are we finally going to see everything pop down? I'm not so sure. Sushi mode gets cancelled, and Genji, unfortunately, is going to go down. These guys are so close to the point. Is there anyone else contesting it? There is not, and that means Reunited.gg are going to be setting a time on the first half of Dorado.
Play of the game.
Sexy.
It's time.
Good reactions here to come straight back out to the fan, and ooh, getting a 4th kill as well. And match time 8 minutes and 22 seconds. So that is what FLATEARTH have to beat in order to take Dorado off of Reunited. So now that those turrets are in place, it looks like we are going to be ready from a Reunited standpoint to take on the second half of Dorado. We have Lynx once again on Genji, and this time he's going to be on offense. We'll be keeping an eye on him. Artia again on McCree. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. It's 8 minutes and 22 seconds to beat here. And straight out Genji being super sneaky. We'll see if they are able to make it out back. Genji being very, very sneaky round back here. Looks like he's actually going to run into a Winston. Needs to be trying to rely on him for support. Winston at the moment being played by Drakeus, but he actually gets picked up very quickly. Valutaha taking out Genji, and now we have the Reunited collapse onto the rest of the army here, and it doesn't look like that there's going to be any progress made in the first push from FLATEARTH. Drakeus coming back out on Winston, trying to get back into the thick of the action, but there's a lot of covering fire.
Anyone else want to do their jobs today?
And I don't think he can jump up there. I think he has to put the his bubble down on the payload and allow his teammates to basically gather around him, because there's quite a lot. It's basically 5-on-1 up there. And while he is able to go ahead and dash on back, I'm not sure it was worth the cost of his life. Artia, though, coming to follow up here, and he's doing a very, very good job of smacking out a lot of the Reunited defense. He's going to finally get taken out by 2easy, but that was a pretty good push there from Artia. So let's take a look at things from 2easy's point of view in Soldier 76. We have a duel with Outsider, but it looks like he's going to lose that after Monkey Business decides to get in the way, and this means that FLATEARTH are actually able to push into the marketplace now. Drakeus doing a good job with that bubble, patiently waiting. Koa as well, just hanging around behind, and here comes Linked. And he's actually got the Genji ultimate available, so we'll see if he is able to go ahead and sneak in from the back. He needs to disrupt right now, and that's exactly what he's looking to do. He sees Symmetra. He's going after Symmetra. And here we go. Symmetra is in a world of hurt right now. And there we go. Unfixed takes out Symmetra, takes out the teleporter, and he gets taken up by Valutaha, but that was a very, very key play there. For FLATEARTH rather, against Reunited. So Symmetra's use is significantly reduced now, and that's why Unfixed is now moving on to Reaper. This is going to be potentially fun. Alright, Lucio ultimate coming out for Reunited to try and deal with this defense here. Oh, that's a fantastic Earth Shatter. 4 out of 6 of the team for FLATEARTH are down. Artia with the high noon. It doesn't look like he's able to take out anyone just yet, but he does manage to disperse Reunited. Fantastic hit and run on Zenyatta there. And these guys are just constantly all over the place right now. Where is Lynx on the Genji? There he is. He's unfortunately respawning at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on Koa. He's trying his best to continue to escort the payload, but he needs people to heal up at the moment, and both sides are basically continuing to stay in position. Winghaven doing a good job of just standing there. Sometimes, guys, people don't get enough credit for standing there and doing nothing, but that's exactly what Winghaven needs to do right now to prevent this payload going further forward. He's coming in with an Earth Shatter. Another fantastic couple of hits there. Kills off Vonethil. Is he going to be able to win the Battle of the Reinhardts as well? He manages. Wow. There goes Drakeus. But he pulls everyone out of position. And as a result, the payload is still, comfortably within this side of the marketplace. They're pushing forward now. 2easy trying to stop this from going further. Here comes the Earth Shatter. There is the sound barrier to give them a little bit more sustain. But this is the rest of Reunited moving in over here. Morta can't really go through onto the point itself, and as a result, the point is going to get captured. Wow. Both Reinhardts going into each other, but Drakeus managing to stand back up. Winghaven, unfortunately, going down on that occasion. And we do now have the rest of the payload moving on through to post the marketplace. 2easy now providing covering fire from up above. He's also got his ultimate available on Soldier 76, should he need to blast an awful lot of damage to delay things a little bit further. We're in about... Oh dear, needs to be careful there because Outsider... Ah dear, and he uses his ultimate to be able to kill him off Lynx, getting the final kill there. So 2easy going down. Lynx now still with the ult available on Genji. And he's going to get taken out by Unfixed, who is doing a splendid job on Reaper. He's looking for an opportunity to use Death Blossom. He's still looking for... He's got Discord Orb as well. He wants that chance. Is it going to work? Not quite sure just yet. But that's okay. He can patiently wait. Valutar takes out Artia in that Battle of McCree's. There we go. Picking off the opponents. Lucio is very, very useful indeed. And now we wait and see what the response from from FLATEARTH is going to be. So Artia patiently has his ultimate available. We're basically at the 5-minute mark now, guys. So they have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to cap. Otherwise, this map rather is going to go to Reunited. So they only have to hold on for just over another 3 minutes. We have Earth Shatter available. We have Sound Barrier available. There goes High Noon. And we don't actually get it. There's the counter High Noon coming out. Valutar manages to get links with that as well. And actually, this is going to be excellent for Reunited, as it's effectively 6 on 4, now 6 on 2, as everyone else has to rush on back. Really, really fantastic. Dracaeus is rushing to be back part of the action again, but there's actually no one there to support right now. So he may as well hang back for now. 2 minutes left to reach the next checkpoint, but actually about just under 3 minutes left to complete the entire map if they want to beat Reunited's time. So Reunited at the moment looking pretty good. Too Easy right now continuing to provide that support from up above, and Unfixed swapping heroes and just constantly being that really annoying cover for the rest of his team. Lynx is coming in now with the Genji. He's going to try and make something happen here. Actually, in combination with Winston, he manages to get shielded from quite a lot of this, and he does a good amount of damage against Mortar on the Zenyatta. So he does have to be slightly careful, but he's doing a good job so far. Zenyatta trying his best to counter, unable to quite do that just now, but he gets the kill assist when somebody else manages to mop up for him. The rest of the shooters popping in now as well. It's actually 6v3 in favor right now of FLATEARTH, but they need to get their players back escorting the payload ASAP. We're at a roughly 6-minute and 40-second mark, so we have a minute 40 to try and finish off this game. These players are rushing as quickly as possible. This is definitely still possible. Winghaven trying to stop the cap for as long as he can. Reinhardt will get taken out very quickly indeed, and the payload is about to continue moving. Wow, that's basically a full team wipe to try and stop the payload from getting further. That will not be successful, and as a result, actually, we're into the final part of the map with a chance for FLATEARTH to do it here. We're up to the 7-minute mark, so they've only got a minute and a half basically to do this, but it is conceivably possible if the payload keeps moving for the entire time. They have to basically wipe the team once and possibly twice to do it. It's very difficult for them to do it, but it's conceivable at this point. And Artia is doing such a good job with so much of his damage on... Oh, hello, counter High Noon, never mind. Valutar, can he make this stick? He gets Outsider. Outsider is a big pickoff on that Winston. There are no shields left, but we have... Wow. Zenyatta, Bonathil possibly with a very important play there. The payload is still moving. We're at 7 minutes, 44 seconds. It could happen. This could actually happen. Reunited. There's no one next to the payload, and oh my god. FLATEARTH cap. And I think that's fast enough. We'll get official confirmation in just a second, but FLATEARTH, what a final push. They had to do it in one, and I think they just did.
Play of the game.
Not enough time for the Divas to stack.
Experience tranquility.
Seven minutes, 55 seconds, and FLATEARTH take game number 1 off of Reunited.gg in these best of 5 finals. What an incredible map we saw there.